with you today, man. Where your energy at? Oh yeah, I got my chew stick and I got these back available. Cherry, grape, strawberry, vanilla, and peppermint. $2 a stick and like 8 inches long. But anyway, that's not why we're here today. We're here today to speak about the spirit of frustration. Frustration is so deeply inwound in our ingredients because frustration only means to make ineffective or to prevent you from achieving a purpose. So when we think about the spirit of frustration, it can come from a relationship within ourselves. It can come from a job. It can come from a co-worker. It can come from a family member. That's the way the demons and the spirits send a crisis to get back in your house, is to frustrate you. F-R-U-S-T, rate. Frustrate. So now this happens. Anything that takes you off your spiritual growth, your spiritual development, your spiritual awareness, the enemy is winning. The enemy is anything opposite of you loving yourself. If a thought comes up and it's not promoting you loving yourself or loving someone else or empowering yourself or empowering someone else, it's from the enemy. That's a telltale sign that this spirit, this demon, this low energy, this ego, this pain body is sending you an energy, hoping it resonates with you and you subscribe to it. And what I mean by subscribe to it means I put my chi, I put my energy, I put my awareness on it. Where my awareness goes, my energy flows. Let's look at ourselves as investors, and our finances is our energy. We only got so much energy that we can invest per day. So we look at us as investors and our energy as a form of money, which is energy. How would you invest that? Would you allow certain situations, certain people, certain thoughts to throw a monkey wrench in your motor to throw it off, or throw a rock in your lake and start ripples to frustrate you, to take you off your task, to take you off of being mindful, to off balance you? So who's winning? The enemy. Think about it. I'm not a religious person, but I do go in the Bible. If we look at 2 Corinthians 4, verse 4, it speaks about the God of this world and emphasizes God in the lowercase g, meaning it's not the actual source, knowing that the uppercase G, the creator of everything, is the main one who allows things to manifest to see how you're going to respond. If you get in your book, what we call the Bible, which is which is very good at telling stories of manifesting what's going on. If we look in Revelations, it speaks about the last 2,000 years where that dragon will be released to see what side you're going to be on, either love or hate. When I was in the streets, using sex, selling drugs, misusing women, misusing myself, not eating right, I was involved in that, dealing with the other side, focus on what? Finances, worldly possession. I'm destroying houses because I got mothers on crack, I got fathers on crack, I got husband and wife on drugs, not even want to share with each other, but they married. That's separation. And I was deeply involved in that for finances. So now I'm gonna stop doing the work for the enemy or the negative energy and start doing it for positive. All them lives that I messed up with drugs and whatever I was doing, I'm gonna heal that plus some by filling people with love, with giving them hope, inspiring them, empowering them through my actions, through my way of being. I love the conversations I have and feedback I have with different people, how them talking to me, them being around me, dealing with me, help them affect their life. I had no idea I was doing that. But verbally, when they tell me what's going on, it helps them with their aggravation, helps them with their frustration. I got a phone call this morning about this same situation, asking me about a relationship. If we're going through our spiritual evolution, should we be in a committed relationship? Me personally, I told her I wouldn't do it because when we're going through a spiritual transformation, we don't actually know who we are going to be moment to moment because so many things are coming up. So many different situations are arousing. And it keeps us frustrated because now who I used to be, I'm not that anymore. And who am I supposed to become? There's no rule book. There's no right or wrong. It's based on feeling and emotions. And especially for a gentleman, if we're not used to dealing with our emotions, it's a very frustrating place and time to be. Especially have no one to speak to. Our women, they're a lot more easy to be mentally woke up because they're a lot more flexible. They're a lot more loving. They're a lot more forgiving. If we don't forgive, that's the number one thing that helps us from deliverance. So if we're not forgiving, we're going to stay frustrated because first of all, we're not forgiving ourselves. So it's impossible for us to get the blessing from the Most High if we haven't done one thing that's very much required of us: forgiveness. We want the Most High to forgive us. Why are we doing the same thing that we're asking for? Forgiving. Let's be very mindful of this spirit of frustration because it comes from everywhere. You tell yourself, I'm not going to do something and end up doing it. That could be a very good formula for causing a crisis. And once you form that crisis and that frustration comes in, guess what's going to come with it? That other energy. If it's hate, if it's jealousy, angry, anxiety, depression, whatever it may be, it's not love. It's not uniting. It's not connecting. So I know right away, at the first sign of that, I'm attacking. I'm sending my spiritual warriors out there. We're going to hang. We're going to bang on this right here. Yeah, we're going to do a drive-by, man. We're going to bang because I'm going to be offensive with my war tactics. Because if I don't, the demon and spirits, they're going to attack me first. So I'm going to attack them and put them on their back heel, and I'm going to push forward. And by me pushing forward, it makes them uncomfortable because I'm putting my awareness and acknowledging that they are here. By me acknowledging it, it's making me not be upset, frustrated, angry, or mad because I'm aware that they're there. I'm acknowledging that they're there. Now I'm on the more solution based. How we gonna bang? How we gonna handle that? I'm gonna breathe and say I'm covered by the blood of Yahshua. I use the word Yahshua because it goes back to the Hebrew vibration of the Most High's channel of connection that we saw here on earth. So I use the blood of Yahshua. Nothing personal, that's what I use. Whatever you use, it works, so be it. The main thing is come out of that spirit of frustration and being able to find within ourselves the ability to forgive whoever we feel like has trespassed us or frustrated us, whatever it may be, to get that clarity, to get that acceptance, to get that deliverance, to release them from that low vibration energy, whatever it may be. So on Wellness Wednesdays, love yourself unconditionally and treat yourself as if nothing ever happened. Unconditional love, forgiveness, and getting out of that frustration is key. So if you like this video and it feel like it helped you, share it, leave a comment, and let me know your feedback. It's not just about me, it's about all of us. So like, comment, and share. And remember, your wellness is your wealth. Be that change that you want to see. Namaste Thug. Enjoy your day. Peace.